All right, guys, welcome back to another beautiful day here. And today, I'm going to teach you guys how to not let your E34 burn to the ground.
Das ist gut.
So step one, you need to access right here. Let me zoom out of here so you know where I'm talking about. Right under the driver's side, there's this panel, all right? And it sits up here, tucked in. And this hole here, there's this Phillips screw that sits in it. That's all that's holding it on. Take it out, you'll see it's completely exposed. And I'd like to pull it down and out. And right there, that blue piece, that is your resistor. And there's a little tab on top. You just squeeze the two sides and pull it out. So I'll show you guys once I get it out. All right, I got kind of a good shot here. So there's this tab that pulls back. And there's one on top as well. And there's like a little place you can put your finger here to push. But you're gonna need to take this off with two squeeze tabs right here and pull it off. But I don't think this one's ever been replaced, so it's being an absolute pain. I'm not sure if it's necessary or not, but for me, I'm gonna do it. This plastic piece up here. If you don't have it, good for you. I have it. I'm just gonna disconnect it and drop it so I have more room to get to the connector. All right, guys, I cannot tell you how insanely hard this is for no reason. I mean, it's not the hardest thing in the world, but for what it is, like, I don't know. Whatever. Maybe we're not supposed to be up here, but took it out. This is what I'm talking about. There's like a tab up here that pushes against here, so I kind of had to force it out. Luckily, nothing broke. Maybe there's a better way to do it, but that's just how I did it, and I'm gonna have to do the same thing to get it back in. But as you can see now, so much room, and I can actually get my hand in there this time. All right, let's see if we can get it. Oh, there we go. Now, just these two tabs somehow. I am gonna need both hands, so I'll get back to you guys and explain it a little better once I get it out. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. This one looks pretty damn good. Obviously, you can see all the dust and debris that can get there or get in there, and that can start fires. Because on directly the other side is the cabin filter. So if something lights here, your cabin filter's gonna get ignite too. So we'll see how that looks here in a second. All right, after taking that resistor out, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I got a gnarly headache. So took some ibuprofen, laid down for about half an hour. Feeling pretty good, but the sun goes down pretty fast around here. All right, so now it's time to get to the cabin filter. So obviously, take out your strut. Take out this little strap piece right here. And then there's a couple hooks on the rear, and this glove box should come out. All right, got the glove box out. Found a stain. Don't know how I didn't see that before, but I'm gonna try to clean that at some point. But same thing as the other side. One Phillips screwdriver, and this whole little panel right here comes out. And then we should have access to our cabin filter housing. I think there's just a Torx and a tab, and it should pop open the little door. Okay, screws out. Let's see. Just play with it a little bit, and we should be able to find a way to get this sucker out. There we go. Boom. Jesus, we got webs and leaves back here. I can't wait to see what's inside that cabin filter. So we do need to remove this panel right here. And we also need to remove the HVAC that runs behind it with those two screws. This top panel, I am not sure, but I'm pretty sure it's just a couple of screws, but I'll update you guys as I go. All right, so here's where I'm at. Removed it, two screws there, one screw here, and then there's a tab on this part that sits like right here. I just completely destroyed mine. It's not necessary, but just tried to be more easy than I was. I didn't even know it was there, so I kind of just manhandled it, and it completely destroyed itself. But now, see these clusters of wires here? We need to pull that out. I don't know what it's called, but I'll show you guys once I get it out. There's a tab on the bottom part. Somewhere here. You gotta push it down and then you can pull it out. Okay. So, push this tab. You reach in, pull it down, and I just grabbed it with my thumb like this and pulled. Came right out. No problem at all. So, get that out the way. And now, what we got over here. See that beige looking plastic? Focus in. That one you twist with your hand, and then down here, that's a T20 Torx. And the cabin filter is right behind that. I have a feeling that this filter has never been changed either. Because I wish I recorded it now. When I twisted that top lever to the left and pulled, it sounded like I opened up a tomb. There was vacuum pressure. It hissed at me. So let's go back here, pull out this cover. Oh God. Yeah, I mean, you can see that at the bottom looks like someone took a dump. But before I pull out the filter, I can show you guys. See, this goes to the left. It was on like this. Push it to the left, and just a T20 right here. And everything will come out. So, moment of truth here. I'm a little worried. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, no. Let me set this up. Oh, no. Oh, Jesus. Look at that shit falling out. Oh. My God. Oh. Oh my God. Yeah, guys, I don't think that's ever been changed before. Ever. Okay, so what I ended up doing is I got this long screwdriver, flathead, and I've been sticking it in like so, and then dragging stuff out. And I got this much more out with just a couple of scrapes. So do what you can to get most of it out of there. I mean, you're already here, so it might take a little longer, but it's definitely worth the time. Okay, so I've done it about 3 or 4 times with that scraping and vacuuming, and look at that difference. Got all that shit that was piled up in the back there. So I'm gonna try to go at it a couple more times, try to get out all in the bottom, and we should be good. All right, all finished up. So same way it came out, same way it goes in. This one's labeled, so this is the right way up. Airflow passes through this way. Make sure that tab, bottom half, facing the front of the car. All right, guys, just like that. The way it came off is the way it goes back on. Nice and easy. I did find that I had to really adjust the fitment of the glove box to get it to close nice. Just back and forth and forward and back. So take your time with that. At first I thought, oh, damn it, this thing's broken, but just keep fucking with it and eventually you'll get it to sit nice and right. So let's finish off with the resistors. There we go. That's pretty right there. All right, let's throw it in. And the cool thing about these resistors is on the connector, it can only go on one way. As you can see, there's a very specific pattern. So it's really hard to mess these things up. Just plug it in there and you put it in its housing right there. Came out like that with this tab on the upside. So pretty straightforward. Make sure you guys clean that out, of course. Plug her in, and I'll show you guys when I'm all done here. Just like that, guys. Now, just reassemble your pieces the same way it came off, and you'll be good to go. Let's test it out before we do that. Now, this car did sit with the windows down too for like 2 years, someone's field. As you can see, some remnants of dirt, but otherwise this thing's been okay. It's pretty good, I'd say, for windows down for that long. and rain and all that. It was in Northern California, so weather gets crazy. But also, hopefully when I turn this fan on, there's not like a bunch of debris that flies out of here right now. But we'll see. All right. Key on. Let's go. Face. Okay, that's working. There is some debris flying out. 3, 4. You can hear some leaves in there. Yeah, that's blowing. May not be cold, but it's blowing. Awesome, good to go. So that's the process. Hope this helps somebody out. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.